Back to Learn with Washi, your go-to YouTube channel for Excel VBA tutorials. I am your host Washi, and today we are diving into our second lecture on VBA Excel. In this lesson, we will learn about declaring and displaying variable using the dim command. Dim is the uh, short of the dimension. Variables are essential for storing data and making your VBA code dynamic and powerful. So let's get started. Before we dive into the coding part, let me brief explain what variables are. In simple terms, variables are like containers that hold different types of data. They help us to store values temporarily, use them in calculation and perform various tasks. In Excel VBA, declare a variable before you use it, and the dim command stands for dimension. It is used to declare variables and allocate memory. The rules for declaring the variable name, it must be less than 25 characters. A variable must be less than 25 characters. Spaces are not allowed. It must not begin with the number. Period is not permitted. Some examples of valid and invalid variables. Valid variables are start with the alphabets, and we use the underscore as a special character. Just like my car, this year, long name can be used, group 88. These are the valid variable names. The, this is invalid due to we use the uh, uh, point. Point is not allowed to declare the variable. Variable must not start with the number, it must start with the alphabet. Therefore, it is one new boy is not a valid variable. It is he and his father is invalid because ampersand sign is used, is it is not acceptable. Student space ID is also invalid name because space are not allowed. These are the rules we declare the variable name. Variables are the different data types. We uh, main two types of data: numeric data and non-numeric data types. Numeric data types are byte, integer, long, single, double, currency, decimal. Byte data type is used one byte to um, store the value. Integer contain store 2 bytes, long has 4 bytes, single has 4 bytes, double has 8 bytes, currency has 8 bytes, decimal has 12 bytes. And non-numeric data types, string, which is used as the fixed length. If string, we declare a variable as a string of a fixed length, whereas string variable length plus length plus 10 bytes. Date type variable uh, have 8 bytes, boolean 2 bytes, object 4 bytes, variant numeric 16 bytes, while the variant text has the length of 22 bytes. So, alright, let's jump how we declare and display the variable using the dim command. We press F11, Alt F11. We are in the VBA editor. You see the Project Explorer on the left side while the code window on the right side. This is code window, this is Project Explorer. Um, in the code window, we write the VBA code. Now we declare a variable. For this, we have insert a button. Suppose this is the button. In this example, suppose this is the name. Okay, this button. When we click the button, it will display the name, date of birth, and the income of the person. So we write we write we declare the three variables, and variables are declared by the dem command. Dem your name as string, dem birth date as date, dem income as currency. Here we declare the variable. Now we assign the values to these variable. Your name is equal to within the, as it is string, we write the value of this variable in the double quotes. Suppose Alex birth date is equal to first April 9 and income is equal to 30,000. In the first part, we declare the variable. In the second part, we declare, we assign the value of the variable or initialize these variable with the sign. Now we display these variable. Also in the previous lecture, we use the range function command. Suppose we display in D3, D3 is equal to your name, D4 is equal to birth date D5 is equal to income. In this example, we write the code and declare the three variables, and then we initialize it with the uh, number and name, and then we display them with the when we press it will display in D3, D4, D5. So now we click the button and in this change the type of the cell. It will display the date and then income and name. If we explain this code of the button one click, in this code we declare the variable called your name, birth date, income as string, date and currency, and assign the value Alex 1st April 2009 and 30,000 income, and then display with the range command. Uh, let's when we run the code and see the result, uh, the values of the variable are displayed in the cells D3, D4, D5. Great. Our variable declaration and display work perfect. Now let's try using different data types. One more example. Suppose we change the name was now one is the tool. Message box function is also used to display the message box, display the value of the our variable in the message box. With the message box, the prompt shows the value hello My name is. Now we check. Run this command. Message box is displayed. In the message box, it displays the prompt with the variable value. Hello, my name is Washi. In this code, we declare the variable your name as a string and assign the value Washi to it. Again, we are displaying the value of our variable in the message box. When we run the code, the macro click one button, observe the message box displaying hello my name is Washi. Perfect. We successfully declared and display a string variable. Congratulations. You have learned how to declare and display variable using dim command in Excel VBA. Variables are essential part of VBA programming as they enable us to manipulate data and create dynamic solutions. In the next lecture, we shall explore the message box command, so do not forget to subscribe to Learn with Vashi and hit the notification bell so you wouldn't miss any of our upcoming VBA tutorials. If you have any question or need further clarification, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching and I shall see you in the next video. Happy Excel VBA coding.